Okay. This is really, really big. Okay, do you remember them having any kind of sports apparel on? Great question, right? ESPN. Okay, cool. We're going to maybe get some information. I really don't. I'm sorry. There was hope that this would refresh the subject's memory about the attire of Ethan and Xana. We have some emphasis here with really, which may be an indication of persuasion. I don't remember is simple and would lack persuasion, indicating is likely true. The really here only serves to bring weakness to this denial. Additionally, we are confronted with, I am sorry, and I put that in red. Without interpreting, this would mean he apologizes for not remembering what the victims wore. But what the victims wore at the Sigma Chi party may help the investigation in finding the murderers or the murderer. The subject might be apologizing simply for not being able to help the investigation due to his lack of memory. However, anytime I am sorry or sorry is in an open statement, we flag it for potential indication of a deeper guilt, considering the context. And considering the context that Ethan and Xana were murdered shortly after this event. This is not a conclusion, it's merely a consideration. Some more questions about this would have been great to qualify how much did the subject remember about the Sigma Chi party altogether, right? Let's go back to the Sigma Chi party when you first arrived. What happened? Because as I'm analyzing this, what exactly does he know about this party? He's given us so little. So questioning, hey, talk to me more about the Sigma Chi party. How much do you know? Is this someone that was only there for a few minutes? And that would shed a whole lot of more light as to why there was so little information here, right? The detective says, "Okay, no worries. I'm sorry to put you through this. I know this is really difficult, and just to kind of maybe jog your memory, do you remember taking any photos with them that night?" So I'm going to analyze the detective here. The detective is apologizing for doing the job of a detective unprompted. If the subject is an innocent entity who had a meaningful relationship with these victims, which we're presupposing, the subject would be doing right by the victims and these people or person that they had a meaningful relationship with and helping the investigator locate the criminal or criminals who did this. There is no apology for this. Asking about taking any photos is a fair and common sense question. She's not leaving this line of questioning alone, which is commendable. Okay. So I'm giving a little bit of a sandwich here. Some pretty harsh critique here for the detective, but I'm glad that she's asking about the photos because he didn't say anything here. Now, I'll just tell you, after analyzing this and reading back some of this early stuff, it is wild how much just a few words actually found out a whole lot here. So just I'm eager. I'm very eager. Okay. I looked on my camera roll and my snapshot memories, and I don't have anything past anything from after the formal party where Ethan and I were in our nice clothes. Analysis. The subject had already thought of this. I looked on my camera roll. He had already looked. Past tense. I looked. Then the subject communicates in present tense. I don't have. The question that comes to mind, did you have them? I looked on my camera roll and my snapshot memories, and I didn't have anything past the formal party. That's not what he said. This change from tenses may indicate he deleted information. Further, I don't have anything past anything. We have a repeated word indicating sensitivity and potentially internal stress and tension here. Strictly logically, he has said that he doesn't have anything after the formal party. That would include up until the moment of this interview, which is 5 days later. He doesn't explain when the next picture was taken. He fails to mention that. He chooses not to, I should say. He also doesn't mention his girlfriend's photos. He had already looked at his phone contents for this, apparently. And earlier, he had asked, not all, he dropped all, but he asked them at the whatever place it was, the AGR, and nobody remembers them being there. What about others at the Sigma Chi party, since he had already thought about these things? Did he not also ask people in his circles about pictures of Ethan and Xana at Sigma Chi? He doesn't share this information. I hope you're getting what I'm putting down here, but picking up what I'm putting down.